You know, the Motorguide X5, number one, I'm not gonna lie, for really the last 12 months, I have absolutely tortured that machine right there. And you know, there was a couple things that Motorguide was really adamant that they were after for this motor. One of the things with the new Motorguide X5 Digital is VRS steering, and that's variable ratio steering. Where the Motorguide X5 VRS steering is at its best is in the primary areas that we fish. And when I say it's from 10 to 2 off the front of the boat, we all know that window from 10 to 2, it's almost like that pedal and that steering is fine-tuned to that window from 10 to 2. You can feel you're not fighting the trolling motor is doing the work for you. Whether you're fishing 30 feet of water out on the Great Lakes or you're flipping a grass mat down in Florida, here's what you'll notice VRS steering does. Number one, it doesn't torque up and bind. If you're one of those dudes that likes to get in that heavy grass, one of the negatives of some of the old steering that we've used throughout the years, when you're on that pedal, it just binds up. It binds up and it feels like you're gonna snap a cable. When you're in heavy grass with VRS steering, it honestly feels like you are cutting through that grass like butter when you're steering, to where it doesn't feel like it's bound up. The other thing is, VRS steering has completely eliminated, like you're riding a horse out in rough water, where it wants to throw you left or throw you right. There is a set screw under your foot pedal that you can adjust it to your style fishing. We got about a sustained 20 to 30 miles an hour, and you can cut through this with ease. And it doesn't throw you all over like you're riding a horse. As much as I tested this motor right here, I instantly knew when Motorguide got the steering right, and VRS steering is one of the most incredible changes in trolling motors. Another feature of the Motorguide X5 Digital is the digital power management, and it's going to extend the life of your batteries up to 5 times. I mean, if you really think about that, the longer the life you have on your batteries, the longer you are going to stay out there. And the other side of it, it also decreases the operating temperatures of this. And what you're going to have, basically the motor is not going to be overworking, heating up, and it's going to extend the life of your trolling motor. The Motorguide X5 Digital also has, you'll notice at the bottom of it, it has a lower composite shaft, and it'll bend, but it will not break. And the other side of that is, it also has a thicker wall. Basically, it's stronger. And with the breakaway system that's on the mount, you can smash into the shore, smash into logs, and it's not going to destroy your shaft. And the other thing about that shaft, lifetime warranty. With the new composite shaft, the durability in this motor, hard to top, man. There's a few things that really stand out on the Motorguide X5, but where they put so much time in was on the mount. And there's a composite pin. You know, when you pull your trolling motor and the pin's disengaged to deploy or to stow, well, when you're fishing, you don't hear any more metal on metal. You clunk, 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 clunk. That was one of the things in all the meetings that we had with Motorguide. Let's get the mount as quiet as possible. It's absolutely silent when you're up fishing stuff just like this. They have absolutely stuck the landing on a silent trolling motor. I've been using Motorguide trolling motors for decades. It's been an unbelievable journey testing the Motorguide X5 for the last 12 months with Motorguide. Here's the best way to put it. We have beat the fire out of this thing throughout the country. And Motorguide got this one right, man. The Motorguide X5, unbelievable in the worst of conditions.